Good afternoon, I'm Sean Yao, and this is One News Now. Tourism stakeholders saw the now controversial Love the Philippines campaign video before it was launched last week. The Tourism Congress of the Philippines President Bob Zozobrado revealed that DOT Secretary Cristina Frasco sought their comments in a meeting. Zozobrado said they got the impression that their feedback would be part of the video production. However, none of their inputs were included in the finished product.
The Secretary did not say in clear terms that this is the proposal. But the fact that we were asked for comments, we got the impression that, our comments would be part of the decision-making process. That's the reason why it was not publicly launched then. But, when we looked at the video, we don't scrutinize where those visuals came from.
When the dust settles, Zozobrado hopes that the Tourism Department will keep the new slogan, Love the Philippines, adding that ditching the tagline will just put the country in a worse light.
It's already announced, and then people know, why did we have to put it out? I think that this brouhaha about the plagiarism and all, of course, that affects our standing in the international community. But we should all still focus on how we can further improve our tourism industry, because there's so much to be improved on.
And blogger Sas Sasot believes that the Love the Philippines video gaffe is more than just an unfortunate oversight. Sasot told The Big Story that this excuse of DDB Philippines is ridiculous and that the Department of Tourism should have already learned its lesson after plagiarism issues in the past. Sasot was one of the first people to spot the apparent use of non-original footage in the tourism video. The DOT announced yesterday that it is terminating its contract with DDB Philippines as its partner agency.
Parang napakalamya ng unfortunate oversight. Imposible naman kasing unfortunate oversight na nag-research ka ng rice terraces at malinaw na nakalagay dun sa rice terraces ay Bali, Indonesia. That's a deliberate use of a stock footage. This is beyond unfortunate oversight.
Former Tourism Secretary Dick Gordon believes that the public should give this issue a rest. He told Frontline Tonight that while the DOT is also to blame for the video blunder, the agency should start picking up the pieces and move on.
Hindi pwede itanggi ng DOT. Dapat may managot doon. At saka pati dapat, mas maganda, di tayo mababawasan pag sinabi natin, we made a boo-boo, but we can come back and show you we're the best. Ang problema natin, tayo makabubol sa sarili nating bayan eh.
Gordon added that after DDB's apology over the use of non-original footage in the tourism campaign, more should be held accountable later on.
Ang kailangan lang nilang gawin mag-apologize, own up to it, and say nagkamali yung mga malaliit na bata doon sa ad agency, at we can go on with our lives. Saka na natin pag-usapan kung sinong paparusahan.
Moving on, the Philippines is among the countries with the highest positive experiences in 2022. Based on a survey by American analytics company Gallup, the Philippines scored 85 in the Positive Experience Index. The Philippines is tied with Indonesia, Paraguay, and Vietnam in the list. The Gallup Positive and Negative Experience Index gauges the emotions and feelings of respondents from every nation. The index scores range from 0 to 100. We're gonna pause for a quick break. One News Now will be back with more stories after that. Stay with us. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The MRT3 has formally petitioned for a fare increase. The MRT management is asking for a boarding fee hike of 2 pesos and 29 centavos. An additional 20 centavo increase per kilometer traveled is also being considered. Once approved, the minimum fare of the MRT3 will be going up to 16 pesos from the current 13 pesos, while an end-to-end trip will cost 34 pesos from 28 pesos. For some commuters, the 40 peso daily minimum wage hike is insignificant if the MRT fare adjustment comes to pass.
Medyo mabigat-bigat na din yun siya sa bulsa. Pati katulad sa amin na medyo manggagawa. Mabigat-bigat na din yun.
The Transportation Department said that the MRT's fare hike petition is likely to be approved. The Transportation Department explained that it has been 8 years since the last fare increase in the MRT3.
In the last 8 years, walang fare increase. 2016, 2018, 2020, 2022. Kaya sa tingin namin, baka reasonable na pati ang MRT3 magkaroon ng fare increase.
And over 150 motorists were apprehended at the EDSA Pasay busway this morning for using the bus lane. Justine Punsalang with the details.
These private vehicles, TNBS and motorcycles were all passing through the bus lane, exclusively created for accredited buses and government emergency response vehicles. According to the Interagency Council for Traffic, this regular operation is aimed at helping commuters and maintaining order on the road.
Dahil ang busway, dedicated yan sa bus. No? So hindi naman pwedeng lahat ng sasakyan dumaan dyan. So ang relevance nun is to ensure na yung ating mga passengers sa mga buses will not be delayed.
However, drivers said the only way to escape the heavy traffic in EDSA is to use the bus lane.
Doon po kasi ma'am sa dulo po naman, napaka-traffic po yung mga jeep po, sumisingit na po sa may linya na pasok dito. Pinapapalag na po ako dito, sugod na po ako sa unahan.
Kaya kasi gusto namin makarating kaagad yung traffic doon. Alam ko kaya lang, kailangan namin yung mabilis din. Kaysa maipit ako sa traffic, sa mahal ng gasolina.
One even claimed that he thought the bus lane was also the fast lane.
Magkakaalam ko kasi fast lane to Maliban sa bus lane, pwede rin dito pang mabilisan. Ang dami kasing dumadaan dito, wala naman nininikit
Drivers who utilized the bus lanes were issued a violation ticket and got their licenses confiscated. They were fined 1,000 pesos and are compelled to join a seminar with exam at the Land Transportation Office. But the heaviest penalty for passing through the bus lane was the 5-point demerit on their driver's licenses.
Certain number of demerit points may result dun sa training and examination, at kung umabot ng 40 points yung demerit points mo, marirevoke yung driver's license.
This is part of the new point system being implemented together with the 10-year validity of driver's license so that LTO could monitor the traffic violations of drivers. With this, authorities warn drivers to avoid traffic violations, as it could take up to 2 years before they can have their licenses back once confiscated by authorities.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The prices of petroleum products are cheaper starting today. Oil companies have reduced the prices of gasoline and diesel by 70 centavos per liter. Kerosene products have likewise become less expensive by 85 centavos a liter. The rollback in petroleum prices is attributed to pessimism over interest rates and uncertainties on long-term fuel demand. There are now over 101 million mobile subscribers or users who have registered their SIM cards. The DICT says this is about 60% of the 168 million known subscribers in the country. Users have 3 more weeks or until July 25 to register their SIMs. The Polytechnic University of the Philippines has the most graduates that are hireable among colleges and universities. That is according to a JobStreet survey. Meanwhile, the University of the Philippines, or UP, is the leading institution that companies desire to join their teams. JobStreet says the survey covered answers from actual job hunters and companies looking for new employees. One News Now will be back at 3:15. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.